Yeah. Jigging to the music.
Love that little tune.
So do
I did
I.
that last week as well. Welcome in, everybody. Tonight is the divination show. Obviously, we usually do it on a Friday, but Friday was just too hectic, guys. Whatever else, I had a sore head coming home from work. I think that's what it was. I can't remember. But anyway, tonight is the divination show. Is come and see what guidance the divine want to give you for the dark months. So basically, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to use a couple of decks tonight. The Sacred Destiny I'm going to use in my postcard from Spirit as well. And if I'm drawn to it, Keepers of the Light. So welcome in, everybody. And I don't know about Sister Sherry. What do you want to use, sis?
First, hello guys. Hope you're all having a pleasant evening. So I will be using the Mystic Forest ones and also the Angel Whisper cards, which are angel numbers and stuff. But you know what I'm like. Normally I just get messages anyway, so I just go with the flow.
Yes. And I have been, when I put the share out on Facebook, I did tell people to concentrate on their loved ones, even if they didn't want a reading as such, because you never know, they might come through. And Sherry or myself might hear any of the messages for you. So, in saying all that, guys, welcome in. We
Oh
will
yeah.
start shouting out people in the chat. Let's see who's all here.
We've got
Let's have a
Kerry.
little look. Let's go back to the top. Welcome in, Sister Kara.
And we've got
Find your
Rochelle.
comments. Oh, yeah, mystical.
Yeah,
Poor
Miss.
Rochelle went up put her comments up, guys. It's really cold in Tennessee. What you see the temperatures they're dealing with. Very, very cold.
Yeah,
And it's only
cold.
November. Wow. She is back in now, guys. Having a little drink and fresh a drink of water. And a heat, no doubt.
Oh
Welcome in,
yeah.
everybody. Welcome, Sister Kerry. I'm trying to find her comment. Oh, there it's there. So, yeah, here in the UK, we're getting a little bit rainy and wet in Scotland anyway, but it's not cold. That's a strange thing. Is it the same where you are, Sherry?
It's been rainy, but it's also been windy. It has been a bit chilly, but not as cold as what you would expect it to be. It's been quite weird. I've still my willow trees are still growing leaves off them. They should be dying by now, but they're
Wow.
still
Hi,
growing. So
Mr.
it
Lee.
shows.
Yeah, wow.
You
Hi,
know, Mr.
Mr.
Lee.
Lee. Welcome in.
And
Yeah,
there's been a lot of
strange
people
weather.
saying that they've been noticing that the wildlife and all the plants and stuff are not dying off like they normally would because the weather's different and that they're still
It's like they've
there.
got a second lease of life, isn't it? In fact, I think
Yeah,
Kerry was saying that as well. Yeah, definitely. It's strange. I mean, even when we were at that display, Liam's firework display last week, it was rainy, but it wasn't cold, which was very, very strange. Usually there's a ice chill in the air, at least when it's raining, but strange. Maybe we're swapping weather with somewhere where else in the universe.
yeah, more than likely.
So welcome in, everybody. Remember, if you do want a card reading or even just a question answered, I've also got the yes no coin here somewhere. Yeah, there it's there. Even if there's a question you want answered, maybe by yes no answer, I can certainly try for you. Kerry's saying that UK got cold and snow next week, I think, right? How is it where you are, Kerry says? She's in Wales. I'll start shuffling, guys,
Yeah,
and get my energy.
I did mention something like that in the chat earlier, saying I reckon we're probably going to get snow. I just feel that, but
Yeah,
yeah,
possibly. I'll take one from both of you, and both of you pick one. It's my turn. Oh, nice one. We will
right. So
certainly
you
do
want
that.
to have one, Sister Mystical, yeah? So I put Mystical down.
Yeah.
Anybody that wants cards, please put a 1 in the room, guys, so we know.
Kerry's saying my lilac is budding. I'm gutted because it's not till March normally, so I hope it'll be okay by spring. Oh, wow.
Mm.
It's wet where you are, Kerry. Yeah, I've seen that today with your video.
Kerry.
It's wet. But the cold, Kerry wants one. Is it
Yeah,
cold
I've got 'em.
though? Strangely,
I'll have
here
a
it's
wonder.
not cold.
I wouldn't say it's as cold as it normally is, but it is starting to change a little bit, but not enough. Like I've still been noticing things
Yeah.
growing. Like, so
Yeah, definitely. That's usually what happens, Rochelle. It usually rains, and then when it snows, everything just freezes. That's what usually happens in the UK.
Hello to
They
everybody
try
in
and
the room.
put salt down. Usually, when they know there's snow, they'll go around and put salt on the roads, but they don't always catch it, or the rain washes it away before the snow comes. Yeah, so
We've got
welcome
8
everybody.
people.
I'm going to shuffle my postcard for a minute. You're okay, so that's when you go.
Yeah, we've got 8 people in the room. If any of you are wanting
We'll
a
get
card
one.
read, just put a 1 in the room so that we know. We've got Mystical and we've got
Put
Kerry
William
so
down
far.
as well.
William.
Yeah, put
William.
Willie Gum down. Yeah, put Wilhelm
Willie.
as well.
Are we doing Shell?
Yeah, do Shell as well, guys. Sis. This is for everybody in the room. This one will be okay. See, yeah. Kerry's saying, no, it's been warm apart from the beach today. Icy cold rain, so it's coming. Yeah, I agree. Definitely.
Yeah, it is
Strange.
definitely
It was strange all weekend while the rain was there and it wasn't wet cold at all. Right, okay. Can I please ask my guys to connect to everybody in the chat to give them a nice inspirational message moving forward? An overall reading, spirit guides, please. Thank you. See ya. Oh, and saying see ya always reminds me of Uncle Danny. Everybody remember, push out that winning energy for Uncle Danny. He is in Texas doing his strongman. So definitely keep those positive vibes being pushed out for his competition. And you can bring on honours and medals. Thank you, Spirit Guys, for putting that in my head. In saying that, can I please have a card now for the community? Thank you. Well, they're really deciding tonight. Okay, this one. Thank you. Right. I've got both lights on in here too. Sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion. And although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, we who love you know better. You are never alone, and even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you, we love you, and you are a unique part of the universe. The divine, and always connected to the light and to source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you always and forever. So that's just a great inspirational message just to let us all know that His Spirit is always near us and they're always there to hear our worries and our woes, even in the chaos of life. I think that's what the message is. Yeah. So who was first, Sister Sharon?
Mystical.
Okay, what will we give Mystical, guys? We'll give Mystical a Sacred Destiny. Let's do that. Okay, Sacred Destiny is the Oracle deck, guys. We've done them a few times. Okay, can I please ask my guys to connect to Mystical's guides and Mr. Lee's guides, of course, as a couple, to give them a best message moving forward. Thank you. See ya. Okay, that one. I hear you. If I can get it bloody out. Right. You have got pleasure. Beautiful card. Pleasure. I think what it's intuitionally, I think what it's trying to tell you is because of all the different wildlife and all the beautiful wildflowers and things in the scenery, it's probably telling you to remember to take those little moments as well as the chaos in life, just to stop and observe what is all around you and the unique creation that life is. I think that's what it's trying to say. Let's read the book. Pleasure. There it's there. Okay. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Well, I'll read the wee message first. Meadows, luscious meadow. Meadows are usually open, sunny places where flora and fauna thrive and flourish. They are heavens. As the trees surrounding the meadows offer protection and shade for the grassy area, traditionally they are associated with openness, gentle calm, and relaxation. They are places where the weary traveller can stop and rest to renew his spirit. A meadow is a place where people as well as animals gather to enjoy the simple pleasures of life. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Savour your life, each and every part of it. Take pleasure in the slowing down and experiencing each of your senses. Taste your food with full gusto. Inhale the scents of the world around you. Enjoy the colours and the textures of your life. This is truly a stop and smell the roses card. Embrace your sensuality. Move in a languid way. Let pleasure be your password into every intimate part of your life. Allow your life to be less about being productive and more about enjoying each moment and verve. And a radiant energy will flow through you in all directions of your life. It's a beautiful card. And I think that's what it's just trying to say, Mystical, is with all the marvellous things that you and Mr. Lee do. And I know you do go bike rides and things, or you'll go places and little days out, but just to remember to do more of that. And when you are out and about, take the time to just stand and really, truly appreciate everything, especially on your homestead, because you've got an amazing little area there. So definitely loved. Welcome in, William Robinson. Nice to see you. If you want a card, remember, put one in the chat. Over to you, sister.
Okay, so Sister Mystical, I'm going to do you the Mystic Forest one. We'll see what they're going to say to you. So I call out to you, my guides, my spirits and my energies, and I ask you to please connect to Sister Mystical's guides, and please bring clear guidance and messages to her, letting her know what you wish for her to know, and if there is any wisdom or anything that is important. And I'll call you forward, and I bless you, and I thank you. Please tell me when to stop, spirits. Stop. Okay. Right, so before I open it up, they are very much showing that they're very happy with what you're doing, that you put all of your time, your effort, your work into your place, you and Mr. Lee do. They're also implying about to just keep faith in all that you're trying to progress and bring out, that there may be different paths and different ways that you're having to go about certain things, which we know are real, and to go with that, because new paths bring new things and make things even greater. And bringing the card over, you've got shine bright. Okay, so that's the card. Wow. Okay, so it says it's never a mistake to give of your it's never a mistake to give of yourself. Some will take it for granted, others may take advantage of it. Do not allow bad energies to overpower your light. So shine bright. Anything negative, anything that may be in the solar system, sister, you know that you know how to work with that energy, you know how to remove it. Just be aware and be open to the fact that there's always some sort of energy at play within the universe and around us, whether this is in spirit, in an energy of the universe, or in a person. Just always be wary of, past buyers, wherever they come from. But they are most definitely implying to me as well about the shine bright, to continue shining bright in what you do, continue doing the work that you do. Know that your essence, who you are, all the hard work that you are, is always seen and acknowledged by the other side. and they are very proud of your work, but they are sending messages of caution to you, just telling you to watch your space and to keep strong in who you are and keep your energy up and protected. I don't know if maybe there is some sort of dark energy up for somewhere in your area, not in your home, but I know there's a lot of mysterious places that have got things going on. They're just giving me a little forewarning. You might be going on an investigation and they're giving you a warning. So these are the cards that they've pulled out for you. So just be aware, but know that you are going forward. They're proud of who you are. They're proud of what you're becoming. And to just know that they're on your side always and always watching you.
Nice. I like that card for definitely for mystical. And
Yeah.
it's true because you're up and down all the time. Sometimes we're not aware as well that there's negative energy around different places. Remember, guys, what I always told you is if you feel you've come out of a supermarket or something and you just
and you don't have to be doing anything wrong either. Like this isn't because like she's doing anything wrong. It's just them giving her a little forewarning, like be careful when you're out or you're doing whatever, just in case, you know.
I think she has gone in an investigation though. I think she has gone.
Yeah, that's what she's saying. They're just saying to be aware of the negative energy and stuff, and they were indicating something about an investigation, which is why I said an investigation.
Yeah,
you might be going on.
Just don't forget your protection.
I don't know. Just go with clothes. I just like to say, you know what I mean? Like,
just don't forget your protection, for goodness sake. I'm holding the little piece of.
Yeah, you will be doing an investigation soon in a haunted house. Thank you, sis. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you are doing
a little bit of glass that I got in the sea at Kerry's. It's great for grounding. Ooh, I love it.
That's pretty.
Yeah. Right, okay, well, get a drink each. Then you can let me know who's next, Angel.
Sorry, guys, I haven't been very well, so...
I've got a drink as well tonight, yeah.
The next one is our beautiful sister, Kerry.
Oh, our sister, Kerry. What did you want, Kerry? Do you want me to choose, or do you want a Sacred Destiny or a postcard from Spirit? Or you could even have a Keepers of the Light. Just let us know. And that goes for everybody that's got a reading, guys. When your name is shouted and you've not told us, just tell us what deck you want if you remember. Choose. Right, okay, I'll give you a Sacred Destiny. Well, let's do that. Okay, can I please ask my guides to connect to Sister Kerry's guides to give her a Sacred Destiny card for the best life moving forward? Thank you. See ya. Inspiration is the key. I did turn the big light on, guys, while Sister Kate Sherry was doing her reading, so I can read better. Oh, I really want to choose for you. Just try to find it out. Oh, but slow down, okay. I think I'm doing it too fast for them. Oh, jeez, that was my clumsy hands. Because I don't use these ones a lot, they're quite slidey for some reason. Oh, this one. Okay. Let's take this one. Oh, wait, no, there's two here. It's got to be the top one. Transformation. Beautiful butterfly. Transformation. Not much I can really say about that, except it just looks amazing. And what is one thing one day transforms into another day. Let's see what the cards are going to say. Some of the cards, there's not much artwork on them to kind of intuitively read. Transformation. There we go. Blue butterfly. It's no accident that the butterfly represents transformation, rebirth, and resurrection. Remarkably, when the caterpillar becomes a chrysalis, it doesn't just instantly become a butterfly. It actually dissolves into a kind of soup. In other words, it liquefies itself. And out of that emerges something completely different. It is a true transformation. In some cultures, blue butterflies are considered very good luck, and even with grantors. In Native American tribes, it is believed that a wish whispered to a butterfly will be granted when it flies to the heavens. The Native American shawl dance, which celebrates renewal, is derived from the butterfly dance. Also, the colour blue represents a calmness, peace, and spiritual attunement, and the blue butterfly is thought to carry all these meanings. The sacred landscape wants you to know. This is a time for change, reinvention, or a rebirth into a new way of being. If you're being plodded along, this card suggests that you take measures to shift everything. Don't resist change. The blue colour suggests a spiritual renewal or initiation. Transformation doesn't mean taking something old and remodeling it or rearranging a few things. It means becoming something completely different or doing something completely different. Change is often this is a very lucky card, and drawing this card can mean that a wish may be about to come true. I love that for you, Sister Kara. So I do. And as
Yeah,
I
no,
always
that's
say,
a
only
good
you
card.
know the true meaning. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a positive card. Good things are coming.
yeah.
Right, I'm going to do you the Mystic Forest. I want you to have the Mystic Forest as well. So let's see what they're going to say again.
Definitely, Kara. I love that for you.
Come forward to my spirits, my spirit guides, and my energies, and I please ask you to connect with Sister Kerry's guides, and please bring clear insight, messages, and opening to what Sister Kerry needs to know. And please could you tell me to stop on what card you're wishing to use, and blessed be. And thank you. That one? Yep. So just positive energy, positive messages from them, just saying to just be in your essence, be in your energy, and know that all that you're struggling with, all that you're going through at the moment will be at an end soon. And then you can just dance in your triumph then when you overcome this, and you'll be able to get back to your inner self and to the things that you're missing. Obviously, there are things in life that you're looking into going back into and doing again, as I know as well. And they're very much clarifying that it's really good for you to get back into connection with your energy and the things that you're good, because that'll help you to inspire and to become more better in yourself. And it'll also help you to find that self-release again and that self-power. You've been through a lot of stuff, sis, and they very much acknowledge this. And they're just saying that by doing these things that will help you to stay strong and that'll help you to stay connected. And the card that they have chosen you is Life Source. Okay, so it says, when life comes to a standstill, turn inward and focus on joy and excitement. Your inner light keeps everything alive and moving. So they're very much saying to you, keep your mind, keep your heart open, be open to all of the gifts, the good things that they give to you. Know that the path and what you walk on is becoming a brighter path, and it's going to be one that brings you lots of positive things, but also be mindful, and remember that sometimes in the stillness and when you need to contemplate and when you need to know if things are right, that's a good thing to do, because you can really look at yourself and look at the ways that you want to go and the ways that you don't. They're very much implying that with me. that now that you're feeling to get back into your essence a little bit more, you're wanting, and you're connecting to those things. You're connecting to the things that you love. You're connecting to the things that bring you that power and that energy. They want you to take that in and absorb that for a little while, and maybe look at how you can counterfeit that more and bring that in more. And this also includes your card readings. You definitely do need to get back to your card readings, which I know you did mention earlier as well, and they're clarifying that as well. So be in your source, be in your power, be in your energy, and also know that the power, the energy, and the wisdom of them can help you as well. There is never a path that you can't tread or get past. You're very bright and you're very acknowledged by them, and they're sending lots of love, light, and blessings, and they're saying to keep soaring and keep being the amazing energy and person that you are, and they're with you always, and blessings.
Beautiful card. Another great inspiration message.
Oh yeah,
I love these guys. I'm just offering the yes no as a other divination as well, if there's any questions that you do want answered. Okay, who's next, Angel?
The next person is Woolly.
Oh, our William. Right, let me see what to do for William. I think I'll give William a postcard for Spirit. Okay. Can I please ask my guys to connect to William's guys to give him the best message moving forward? Thank
Very
you.
welcome.
Taking their time for you, will it? They must be finding you the card that you need to hear. Oh my goodness, that one's a take that. Okay. Dearest Jew, we have a secret for you. The more you think you know, the less you actually do. So if you are willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-all and open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Curiosity allows you to discover new things, see the world from a different perspective, and find answers to questions you might not even know you have. Right now, whatever is going on, it's important to know that you are not aware of you are not aware of all the aspects of it. You need to see wait a minute. Whatever is going on, it's important to know that you are not aware of all the aspects of it. You need to see to make an informed choice. You might be projecting a story that isn't totally true. So moving forward, your mantra should be, I don't know, or that's interesting, as you keep your mind and heart open to new experiences and a richer existence overall. All of us over here want you to be all you can be. We are cheering you. Can you hear us? That is so good for you, William. Definitely take note of that.
So what cards, guys? Really? Oh no. I'm supposed to be doing the Mystic Forest and the Angel cards, but they're telling me they don't want that. They want me to do a Hecate card for Willow.
Yeah. Oh, you're getting around. Uh-oh. Thank you, Seth.
And straight away, just picking these cards up, she's already saying to get on your feet and to start looking after yourself. That there is only so much that a body can take, and you need to sort that out. You need to sort out the problems and the situations. There is no excuse. Some things can be undone if you want to undo them. Okay, and Hecate, I call forth to you, my goddess of the crossroads, mother of witches, and I ask you to please bring a clear message to Willie. Please help and give him insight and encouraging energy. And I call out to you, goddess. And please tell me when to stop. Blessed be. Yeah, she's really putting that energy over that. You know, sometimes time runs out if you keep taking advantage of what you're being shown. and what you know is right and what's wrong. That you know that you're that person, that age now. You have responsibilities, and there are things that you're supposed to be doing. And if you continue to ignore that, then your outcome may not turn out how you want it to be. So you need to think of you and think of others. You would get me to message this, wouldn't you? I'm going to look like the bad cookie now.
You'll be fine,
She
sis.
is to the point. She will tell you whatever. Hecate is not one of these that will beat round the bush and be all nice, prim and proper. She'll put you straight in your goddamn place, okay? And it says it here. It says physiotherapy, soul guide, transition. Okay, transition, Wooly. That, you know, now is the time to transition, to make a change in your life, because you do not want to be part of the soul place yet. You need to make a transition. You need to start looking after yourself. You need to start realizing your worth, and that you are far more than what you think that you are, and that there are people that love and rely on you, and you need to think of that. Now, she's the type of energy, and she's telling me to tell you, she's the energy you should be calling out to, because she will kick you up the arse. She will put you right. She will make sure you're moving on the right way. And you've got a witch doll there as well, so just be careful. Like, let me get this card bit. So it's number 19. And I do not mean this in a horrible way. This is Hecate's way of talking to you. It's being cruel to be kind. She cares, but she needs to tell you the truth. So, soul guide, transition. With a foot firmly in the realms of life and death, allow us to move through the transition of experience. From our lowest ebb, she can lift us up once more, peeling back the layers of mandatory to expose a shining spiritual being. From the dark night of the soul, Hecate's torchlight beacons us to not accept any obstacle, even death, whether figurative or literal. Walking the path is all about transcending from one place to another. Okay, so she is not saying, Wooly, that you're dying. What she is trying to say to you is that at the moment you're in this place where you're not quite sure on which way you're turning or what you should be doing, when you should know. You should know your health issues. You should know what's important and what needs to be looked at. And sometimes transition means a change. Okay, you need to change, seeking that help, trusting in yourself, believing in the energy and those around you, and wanting to make better for yourself. Hecate is most definitely an energy that will kick you up the butt. She's giving you this advice because it's needed. Okay, there's a lot of people that care and love you, especially your missus sitting there on over the other side, and your son and your family. And it's important to understand that and to realize that, because as she said before, there is only so many chances that above can give you. So you need to start making that change. You need to start realizing how valuable your life is. Stop making the excuses. Stop going back on what other people pull you into, and have the strength to walk away from that. There is help out there. And it also starts with seeking your spirituality and believing in yourself, and believing that you are a better being than you think you are. You doubt yourself too much, and because of that you hurt yourself. You do silly things to yourself. It needs to stop. And I'm done.
Definitely. I agree. Totally 100%. So that's even Hecate telling you. You take your bloody well button gear. They'll mind you if she decides to appear herself to you.
I just think she felt that it was really important to say that to him because, like, obviously there's a lot of stuff going on, and she, you know, like I said to you, she's not saying it to be horrible to you, Wooly. She's just giving you that advice. They know what's going on the other side. They know how everybody looks at everyone and what's going to happen. So just take that word and make that transition and make your life better. Make it better while you've got that chance, because you only get so many chances before it's too late.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
and you just have to push through and go with the flow and do it, and don't be scared.
And I'm not going to hold the message back and not say it, because she would have kicked my ass otherwise. She said, "Why did you not say what it's meant to be said?" Do you know what I mean? So, like, you got it with her.
You're messengers. We're only but messengers. That's okay. Breathe, sis.
And when she said it, like, Hecate, I was like, "What? Really?" Shell's next. Is there anybody else wanting a card in the room as well, guys? If you do, please put a 1 in the room.
Definitely. Yeah, for sure. You need to feel worthy of it. Yeah,
and
okay.
I'm not a nasty or a bad penny. I hope you don't look at me in a bad way. I'm literally just a messenger. I'm not in control of what they say.
He wouldn't. He knows it. He lives around me, remember? So he knows.
Yeah. Shell's the next one. Anybody else wanting a card reading, put a 1 in the room. There is only 5 people at the minute, so.
Okay, can I please ask my guys to connect to Shell's guys to give her the best message moving forward? Thank you. See ya. I know Shell's not here, guys, but she always does watch it. Oh, right, okay, I'll take this one. Thank you very much. Right, we have a secret for you. The most that you think you know, the less you actually do. You get the same message as William. Can you believe that? You do. So if you are willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-all and open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Curiosity allows you to discover new things, see the world from a different perspective, and find answers to questions you might not even know you have. Right now, whatever is going on, it's important to know that you are not aware of all the aspects of it you need to see to make an informed choice. You might be projecting a story that isn't totally true. So moving forward, your mantra should be, I don't know, or that's interesting, as you keep your mind and heart open to new experiences and a richer existence overall. All of us over here want you to be all you can be. We are cheering for you. Can you hear us? That's definitely quite true for Shell, because she is much like William in a lot of ways as well. So I'll leave it at that. I noticed that Kim's not in the room, so maybe we should add Kim to add Kimmy down in the list, because I know she would like to. She would probably like one, and we'll tell her. Okay, I hope you liked that, Shell, when you watch it back. Over to you, sis. Remember your mic.
I'll start again.
It's usually me that does that.
I come forward and I ask you to please connect with Shell's guides and please give her clear insight, messages, and guidance. I ask you to come forth and I invoke, please, and welcome. And please tell me what card to stop on. Blessed be. Yeah, no, I think my head went a bit mashed for 2 minutes then. You get, like, Hecate's energy is strong. Stop. Okay. So, Shell, what they're saying to me, that sometimes in life can be a struggle, life can be difficult to pick up on. Sometimes we seek the attention of others too much, when you don't always realize that people are busy and got things to do. They're saying this to me, and sometimes you have to contemplate and look back on yourself and look at ways to like help yourself and to help you to be stronger in yourself. What do you love? What do you believe in? Do you believe that you can become a greater and a better person? Do you believe that you're growing spiritually? Do you want to connect spiritually? You're in this time of life where it's now time to contemplate and to realize in what you want and what you want to be. This is the time to make that change in your life. It's that time to help you to be your true essence and who you are. And what they're saying here, you will get there. So they are saying you will get there. You will get there. There are struggles. There are obviously things in life that you're going through at the moment. I do feel, and from what they're saying as well, and what I'm feeling like, for some reason your energy feels very unbalanced at the minute. There's a lot of confusion, a feeling of like not feeling like you're cared for, or that people have forgot about you. I don't know why they're telling me this, but remember that you're not alone, and that people do care for you, and that life goes on and everybody has things to do. And the people that are valued in your life and the people that have been in your life a long time will always be in your life. And that those people, as well as the spirits and the energies that are communicating with you, they want you to be able to look within yourself to find yourself as well. Don't always be so reliant on others, but be reliant on yourself. You know your self-worth, you know what you want, you know what you want to be. It's within you. It's just working for that, believing in that and doing that. And what they're saying here, you can't force flowers to grow or plants to sprout. Be patient and respect that everything happens in its own way and time. So respecting the fact that life moves, people move, things have to be done. Understand that and remember that life in yourself is moving constantly as well. Constantly looking for change, looking for uplifting ways, looking for ways to continue to believe in yourself. So don't be so quick to try to push to make things happen. Let it come to you naturally and just work with that energy and work with becoming better in yourself and finding trust. They're saying that to me as well, that you need to trust more, and you need to stop thinking so much that people don't care about you and don't want to be around you. I don't know why they're saying this. Remember your worth, and remember that you are loved by many and you are loved by them. And just keep doing your work, keep walking forward, keep trying, and in the end, you will get there. Your mic's mute, sis.
I've got to do it one time in the show. It's just me.
Yeah. It's not normally me that does it.
I feel as if Shell is at that stage in her life, guys, where she is in between Lauren being 16 now, which was her birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Lauren, for her 16th. So she really does have to make a choice to maybe do something, take up a hobby, or, as I've said, she's always welcome to start doing streams and things if she ever wanted to, but she's too shy to come up and chat. So, yeah, definitely she should look into doing something, I feel. Oh, welcome in, Van Lord. Hey, ladies, glad I could make it. You're just good timing. Would you like a card? There's nobody else in the queue. Would you like a little card, a little sacred
Well, we've
destiny?
got Kimmy. We've got Kimmy down, but we can make Kimmy last. We can do him before.
Yeah. I'm just surprised Kimmy's not here. And I remembered that I forgot Kimmy on the clan thing as well. I was going through the list. Remember, I read out the little story and everybody was in the clan. So I hope she's not took offence to that. I'll definitely add you to the next little rhyme, Kimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was her 16th. Yeah. We'll do Kimmy while we wait on Van deciding if he wants a card or not.
Yeah.
Right. I think I will do our Kimmy a Sacred Destiny because she's coming along amazing in her practice. So let's give her a little encouragement with these cards. Yeah. Okay, can I please ask my cards to connect to Sister Kimmy's card guides and give her the best message moving forward in the future? Thank you. See you. Okay. Oh, I have to take that one. Okay. You don't need to say it. Oh, courage. Courage, Kimmy. I feel as if you do show a lot of courage, though, in your path, so it's amazing. So I think we're looking at that and it's quite stormy. My intuition is telling me to tell you, even though in the rough times, as you see, the sea is rough, remember that above, as you see, the sun has tried to come through. Remember that your guides have always got your back. And sometimes there is roughness in the atmosphere in your life and things, but I'm afraid that's just the way life goes, up and down. But always remember that Spirit has got your back, okay? And call out to them as well. Remember, guys, if you're ever struggling and you feel as if there's nowhere to go, because that's what I did, remember. And it does. If you're truly in need of somebody to guide you, what your guides and things will step forward and they will pick up that slack for you. They did me. Okay, and saying that, let's do it. Rocky seashore. The waves crash again and again on the rugged rocky shore, and yet these ancient rocks face each storm with strength and fortitude. They are strong beyond measure. When the waves are gentle, they stand strong, and when the great storm arrives, they remain strong. They never falter. This card signifies that an enduring, everlasting, passionate courage in the depths of your being is arising. There is nothing that you can't confront and face. You are a warrior of light. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Step forward, throw your shoulders back, and stand up for yourself with passion. Speak up for those less fortunate. Be impeccable in all your actions. This isn't the time to be timid and pull back. Don't be limited by the beliefs of others. Use your passion to make a difference. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means fear less. Acknowledge your fear and take action anyway. Make a stand. You are strong and powerful and have great valor within you. That's an amazing card for you, Kimmy. I hope there isn't anything that you're going through. But if there is, that's just to show you that your guides are around you. And remember, stay strong.
Yeah. And don't let other people try to take your shine and try to change you. Be you. I'm calling forward to my spirit guides and my spirits, and I'm asking you to please connect with Kimmy's spirit guides and please bring her a clear message of guidance, wisdom, and help. What do you wish for her to know? Please come forward, spirits. And please tell me when to stop on the card, and blessings to you. And I've got you down, Van, Lord, don't worry. Just let me know when to stop. Stop. Kimmy, you most definitely are on a road. You are becoming more successful. You are becoming more encouraged and more confident in your work. There are still little areas and things that you still question and you're behind. They're very much clarifying this. They're still very much amplifying that there are still little things that you're not too keen on going forward in because you don't quite understand it or you're worried about what's going to happen. Sometimes you have to take that chance and realize that sometimes the things that are the least expected are normally the things that bring out the greatest sometimes. And trust your feelings. Okay, so they're telling you to trust your feelings. Now, yet sometimes you might look at something, you really want to do it. If you really want to do it, then do it. Stop being scared of doing it. Stop forward thinking of not forwarding in your energy and your power. Okay, you are transforming. You are becoming greater. You are becoming more understanding of your energy and who you are. So you are in that time and that place now where you can do these things, and you need to stop questioning that because you can, because they put that energy in you. They help you to do that. You are unique. Your destiny is waiting for you to write your story. and to power your own path. Follow your heart. Don't let others deceit who you should be. Okay, so please be wary of people that you may be close to that may be trying to plow you in the wrong way or slowing you down in your energy or your practice. Well, you've got to remember that nobody else's power, magic, or energy is yours. Okay, you are your own element and your own energy. Okay, it's okay to follow, it's okay to believe and to trust in others, but in the end, your own practice is you. Okay, and be only you. You are unique. You have a destiny, you have a path that they have marked for you. So continue walking that path and do not let others lead you astray and make you forget who you are. They're making that very clear. And to just stay on where you are, be strong, and know that you can always call out to the other side for guidance and for help. And keep doing what you're doing. Stay positive and continue to trust in yourself. Start to know that you can do greater. And they send you blessings.
Amazing. Definitely. Remember, put your link up as well, please, to Nell, the family happenings.
Yeah.
That's amazing for Kimmy, because I do feel as if Kimmy's got a lot of, and I hope you don't mind me saying this, Kim, but I do feel as if there must be a lot of restrictions around you. Maybe you're like me and don't have much time to put aside for yourself and to help your spiritual path. And that's all to do with timing. Even if it's the middle of the night and you're awake and you've got that little hour to yourself, use it to help connect. Or maybe it is people that's telling you don't be silly, this kind of stuff isn't real and things. I get a lot of that for a lot of people around me, but you've got to stay strong in those situations and know that whatever you believe is what matters and what you take your strength from matters.
I think it is people that are closer to her as well, people that you need to watch out that are spiritual. They are telling me this very strongly, that there is people that maybe are misleading you the wrong way a bit. Don't be so quick to believe what some people tell you that you're following, is what I'm being told as well. And just to know your essence and your energy. She does struggle a lot. I know Kimmy really, really well. I've actually done one-to-one work with her and helped her through quite a lot of stuff. She really does love the craft and things like that. But when I first got to know her, she did question a lot of what she was doing, and she didn't know if she was good enough. And she has become so much better, but she still has those little tendencies. I just feel that, because sometimes she'll still come and just ask you certain things, and I'm like, sis, trust in what you feel. What do you feel? Like, and
remember,
she worries
you
me.
don't have to.
She's a good soul. She's a good energy, and I just think that some people play on that.
Yeah.
And it's not fair.
Don't ever feel pressure to do everything to the extent that we all do. I mean, I know I've got my witchy room. Sister Sherry's got her witchy room. So is Rochelle and things. Try not feel the pressure of all that. If you can only grab a little drawer that is yours for your path, then that's enough. If you've only got one deck of cards and things, that's enough as well. I don't want anybody to ever feel pressure that they have to have everything that we have.
And that's what I said to her when I was talking to her. I said, look, you don't have to have everything that we have. Like, we've been doing this for years. We've collected this for years and years and years. It's because it is who we are. And I've always made it very clear to her that just to be her and let it happen naturally. Don't force it and don't go seeking it. Just work properly with it and it'll come to you. You know what I mean? And she has been doing that. But I just think sometimes there's certain energy around you that I think tries to cloud what she's doing, and she's not seeing the full picture.
Remember, and just have fun with it, Ramel. That's what I always. When I first started, everything was brilliant. Yeah. Now, the more it goes on, you feel a little bit of pressure as well to always make sure you're doing your prayers, you're pushing out your appreciation, you're lighting a candle in the wee 5 minutes that you've got and saying that you appreciate. But that all becomes fun as well. It's like, okay, right, I've got 5 minutes to jump into the witchy room, say a quick thank you and things, So definitely don't ever feel pressure. Just have fun with it all, guys. And remember, it's all your path. Nothing's wrong. Okay, Van, let's do you, my friend.
This is an amazing space for spiritual healing. Oh yeah, definitely. Our channels do a lot of that. I do a lot of music and uplifting and prayer. Sis does the same sort of thing as well. Like, we are all about trying to help people. Definitely.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, Van, I don't know if you know my story or not, but I was going through a really bad time on drugs and things when I had my awakening, and I had to call out to something higher because I didn't know if I wanted to actually take my own life. So all that type of thing, I don't really want to make this all about my path, but it does usually take something really traumatic that happening before you really do spiritually awaken. Some people go as far as to see spirits and things. I mean, I seen, and I don't know if it was like a hallucination. I don't know if I've visually seen her, but I thought it was a Grim Reaper at first until she smiled and things. And that and alone, try to come to terms with it in the next few days ahead. You're thinking, was that the Grim Reaper? What was that? Things like that is very traumatic, but you have to do your research and say, right, I've seen that for a reason, and take it from there. And always trust your feeling. I knew that it was something good because the minute she smiled, I felt as if she was hugging me like my grandmother did. So definitely I'll remember that. It's all to do with how you feel. So yeah, you can definitely have a crash after a spiritual awakening. But that's
A
where
lot
you
of people do.
Yeah.
A lot of people do, because when you have your spiritual awakening, it isn't just as simple as you just sitting there and something happens to you. You wake up, you feel completely different. Everything in the world just seems different as well. You feel different energy. When you look at people, they just don't seem how you used to know them.
Yeah.
And some people like sis, it can be quite a traumatic experience. It depends on who you're seeing in front of you and what's coming to connect with you. But all these things happen for a reason, and energies don't turn up to you for no reason, and they certainly do not send these card messages to you for no reason either. These guys know everything about us. Okay, so
you've got to believe, though. You can't doubt
yeah,
it.
you have to.
You've got to believe it and take everything that they try and tell you with some sort of, right, okay, I'm going to take that in and really think about it. Even if you go back over this live stream and listen to your card reading again and pause it every time I've ended a bit of a sentence and think, right, okay, what does that really mean? Things like that. And as we always tell you, journal. Journal's the best way.
Is that saying I was on a driving lesson and I saw the Grim Reaper on a roundabout and pointed at me. It was clinically called psychosis. However, I knew what I saw was real. I just wasn't in a good place to digest it.
Yeah. See, that also can be definitely. See, that was maybe also the Grim Reaper appearing to you to say, okay, you're in a dangerous part of your life right now. It's life or death. See, it's all signs, remember, whether it's a good sign or a bad sign. But that shows that you're connected to the spiritual world.
Yeah, but seeing the Grim Reaper is not a bad thing. Okay, yeah, we represent a death, but the Grim Reaper, even though they are there, he's there to take you away. He's also there to remind you of what you have and what you could change if you put your mind to it. Okay, and that's what you've got to remember. He's not all doom and gloom. He's not. He's just a soul bearer, and he takes you to where you got to go. But he also reminds you about the value of life. And that's when he shows when you're taking that for advantage and you're not doing what you're meant to be doing.
You're welcome, Vaughn.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Right, okay, let's do your reading for you, okay? I'm going to give you a Sacred Destiny. I've not used these cards much. Okay, can I please ask my guides to connect to Van's guides to give them the best message moving forward? Thank you. See you. Oh, there we go. Okay, you have power. Power. I think that card kind of says it all for itself, I'm hearing. Just to feel in your power all times. Let's see what the book says for you. power. Okay, mountain thunder. Like the fist of God thrusting up towards the heavens, the stark, ragged mountain holds firm as thunderbolts crash down on all sides. The sound is deafening as it echoes from mountain peak to mountain peak. Mountains represent strength, power, and permanence, as well as being a potent symbol for attaining spiritual heights as they extend into the sky towards the heavens. Thunder and lightning traditionally represent surging power, enlightenment, and revelations of the divine matters. Thunder ignites our deeper self and activates our primal and deeper emotions. Together, the mountain and thunder symbolizes immense power, vitality, and strength. The sacred landscape wants you to know. This is your time. This is the time to claim your power and step into your potential. This doesn't necessarily mean that you will be without fear. You might feel uncertain, but do it anyway. Be courageous. Let the world hear your voice. Take a stand. Stand up for yourself and for others. Share your passion. Teach from the heart. Write, and your words will have great meaning. Hold your body as if you are incredibly valiant, noble, and brave. After all, you are. So it's definitely just a message for you, Fan, just to remember that you are a powerful being and that anything that you do, put your full strength to it and it can never be wrong. And also, as I always say, remember, take every sign that they give you and run with it and know that Spirit has your back. And the divine energies are always around for you to answer questions and things and guide you.
I'm being told that sometimes in life you walk in the storms right now. I said this a few weeks ago, that sometimes when you're walking in the storm, through walking in that storm is when you learn your true essence and your true power, okay? And that's when you realize like the importance of you. And once you understand that and you rebelliate that, then you suddenly become equal to the storm. So you don't then walk within it, you walk beside it, you walk in your own power and your own essence. This is very much what you're doing at the moment. But they are very much representing and saying to me as well that there are still points in your life where you question yourself. You question if should I go this way or should I go that way? And like it's pointed out in that card, sometimes you've got to walk the path that's maybe a little bit more unsure, because that's where you're going to learn the most from. Okay. And as I say, and as they're saying constantly, and I say this all the time as well, that in every lesson and everything that goes wrong, there is always a message and there's always a lesson to be learned. Okay, this is where you become your true essence and your true energy. Now, they're very much indicating to me that you are a very strong-minded and strong-willed person, but you have had a hard path. You have had struggles and difficulties and things that you've had to deal with physically and emotionally, that they're telling me. And at times it's been really hard and it's been very trying, and you've wondered, is it worth it? Am I worth it? You are a true spiritual soul. You are the divine's child. You are the world's child. You are worthy of love and understanding. And that's what they want you to understand. And I'm asking you, spirits, to just come forward and give a clear message to Van Lord's guides. And please let him know anything that you wish for him to know. And just tell me when to stop on the cards. But they're just telling you to believe in your essence. And that in anything that may happen that is not good in your eyes, remember that it's all a lesson. It's all a way of you being open and being able to see the bigger picture. Okay. Climbing mountains, there you go. Climbing to great heights is a good thing. It's going to help you to grow in yourself. It's going to help you to grow in your spirituality. So believe yourself, trust in yourself, and be you. That is what they're telling me. And they've also gave me this simplify life. Okay, they're telling you to simplify life. Be happy, be in your essence. Take more time to see things around you, take things in, enjoy the smaller things in life that maybe you don't always notice, because in these things you can become so much more connected to the greater purpose of life. Okay, and they're saying to you, life is meant to be life is meant to be simple and easy. Don't let superficial energies distract you from your true essence. Simplicity and purity will lift your spirit. So be happy in your essence. Do not try to be the essence or the image that anybody else wants you to be. Be you, be your true ethnic self, be what they chose you to be. Enjoy life, reach the goals, do the things that you want to do. You have had a struggled life. They're very much clarifying that to me, that you've had a struggled life, you've had a hard life, but you've also been a person that's been very hands on and always trying your hardest. And they're wanting me to tell you that these things that you do are never unnoticed, even though at times in life it might feel difficult for you. You might feel that you're not seen, you're not acknowledged. You are acknowledged at all times, and you are loved and you are blessed. Those blessings are coming to you if they're not already. And just stay and be yourself, and know that you're loved, and know that in everything that you accept, everything that you see, everything that you experience, there's always a message and there's always a lesson to help you grow more. And they send you blessings. I hope that that's helped you a little bit. So just be you. Don't be ashamed to be you. You're your own essence, your own energy. You were made to be who you are. Yes, you might have gone through struggles in life. You might have had things that were difficult in life. But you know what? That made you the greater person you are. You are a greater and higher energy and power. We all are. Okay? It's remembering and realizing that. And it starts with belief and with trust in what you feel when you see. So, reach out to them.
Definitely. You probably already know who you are, Van Lord. A lot of times it's courage to stand in your own beliefs. I mean, I did never ever wanted to share my path online of being a witch and being spiritual. It was because I had been going out ghost hunting. And then the person that I was going out ghost hunting with was starting to do podcasts. And through doing that, he had asked me if I would come and talk about it. And I was like, oh, I don't know. I was never going to share anything like this online. But I was glad that I did, because the first couple of readings that I'd done for people, they were absolutely blown away. And that gave me the belief to know that what I was really called to do in life was to guide people online into a spiritual path of any kind. It doesn't mean you have to be a witch or anything even like that. It's just really to make sure that people are living their best life and being who they want to be and believing what they want to believe in without feeling guilty or anything. And that goes for your online life and your personal life. Don't ever feel
Anywhere.
anywhere else. Yeah.
Anywhere. We all face things, you know, like I didn't start off coming on here telling everybody I was a witch. I done investigations and done uplifting streams, doing prayer streams and that. And then just over time, my deities were like, just be honest with them, tell them what you are, what you're about, show them, educate them, learn them. And by doing that, other people come out. Like Pups was my biggest inspiration, because he always see the best of me. He knew I was a witch because I told him straight away. But he was like, don't hide what you are. He goes, because you're unique. You know what I mean? And I didn't, you know, I started doing that and everybody loved it. And it's the same with me with my card readings. I've done them for years, but when I first started, I was like, is this really going to be for me? I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. But it's about not questioning yourself. It's about taking that chance. And the more you practice, the more you learn, the better you get. Okay? You don't need to be perfect. Just make sure you're connected and you hear and you feel what you're being told. That's what's important.
They just take over your voice. I find that they take over what you need to say.
But they do. Like, you might sit there and I just blab off. I start going into overdrive, like speaking really fast. That's not me. That's them, because they just take me over. And it's the same when I do my channel and whatever. It's just one of those things.
Tarot. Yeah. Well, yeah, I feel as if that's it. Just remember, it's the same message every week, guys, really, when you think about it. Spirit just always wants you to know that be true to who you are. And when the shadow self pops, makes you blame, you know where it's coming from, and it makes it easier to deal with anything in life that keeps coming up, just always try and be true to who you are. And if people in your daily life try and suppress that and tell you that it's been silly, believing in spirit and whatever else, then just say, well, that's your beliefs, and you've not walked my path to believe what I believe, and leave it at that. Because not every, if that's their belief, that's their belief. You'll never change their mind until they have a spiritual awakening. So,
Yeah, no.
okay, that's
You
your
just
belief.
can't get through to some.
Yeah, that's it.
And you just have some that just really don't understand what you do. But, you know, like, you know when you're doing it correctly. Like, I don't mind if people come to me and say to me, oh, well, I don't believe in spirit, and I don't believe. Like, it doesn't matter if you don't believe in spirit. That's up to you. That's your belief. But I believe in what I do, and I know what I do. And I wouldn't be able to say half the stuff that I said, which is always spot on for no reason.
Yes,
You know,
for
I know
sure.
that. I see them. I feel
Oh,
them. I talk to them. I sense
I have to
them.
give you,
You know,
I have to give you a Hecate card, and you have to give me a Hecate card.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
already been told
definitely
this.
believe in yourself. And that's for anybody that watches this back as well that didn't get a reading. Just always remember and be true to who you are and confront anything that comes in your way, that's, especially
Yeah,
if it's something that keeps coming up.
definitely reflect on it. They don't come to you with messages for no
Yeah,
reason.
reflect on it. Yeah, for sure.
And we're
Just
glad that we
contemplate
helped you.
your life, contemplate everything, contemplate where you want to go next. And it's an amazing journey. And remember what we always try and say, go a walk in the woods, because it's amazing how clear your mind becomes when you can get into a woodland. Or if you can't get into a woodland, if you're in a city,
Go in your
just even
garden.
go near a tree. Yeah.
You've got a nice garden, sit in the
Tree
garden.
or
Yeah.
put your
Or
feet in the ground.
walk to a little tree area. Yeah.
Definitely.
Anything like that.
Right,
Grounding
okay.
is
So I
key.
heard through and I did, yeah, and protection as well. Remember not to
And
protect
protection. Yeah.
yourself
Both of
if you
them are
are
key.
going out there to try to protect you. So I have to give Sherry, so I understand Sherry got the Hecate cards a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it?
But no, I've had the cards
And then,
just over a week, but I'd seen them about a month ago, and I was told that I was to get them, but I didn't have the money. And the other week she was like, my cards, because I had money. So that's where I've
yeah.
had it about a week and a half, maybe nearly 2 weeks.
And then I was kind of told by Hecate I have to get the same cards as well, so that Sister
Yeah.
Sherry and I are on the same path.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So she asks, so she gets. Simple as, that's just the way it goes.
Oh yeah,
She
you
doesn't
don't
usually
don't
ask for what.
argue with Hecate. You do not argue with Hecate. You get on with it.
So, do you want to go first, sis, since I've been going first all night?
You go first.
Okay. Okay, can I please ask the beautiful Hecate to give me a message for my sister Willow, please? For the best message moving forward. Thank you. See ya.
Oh God, what's she gonna say?
I know. We loving, my dear Hecate.
Please be nice to us.
We're trying our best. Oh, right, okay, this one. Thank you very much. I'll set you there. You have got honours. So she have honours, yeah. Honours.
Ooh. Thank you,
Number
Goddess.
46, Zeus with honours.
Ooh.
Looks very
Yeah, well,
promising.
Zeus and Hecate are very close. Zeus gave her the domain over the three paths.
Yeah. Right, 46.
Ooh,
Zeus.
I got Zeus.
Mm-hmm. Zeus's favoured Hecate as much as any other man or god, not taking away any of the honours she had before the fall of the Titans. Through our own sovereignty, we can access all our potential gifts and abilities. No one can take them from us, as they were given to us for a purpose. Hecate, like Zeus, honours your current power and calls you to action. Do not let yourself be taken advantage of. You are the queen or the king of your own domain. That's amazing
Oh,
because Sister Sherry really does
thank you,
put
Goddess. Thank you,
100% in
Hecate.
everything,
And
guys. Honestly.
Zeus.
Yeah. So that is amazing that she is recognising that, sis, that you have put everything into.
It's all that hard work and her giving me
Yeah.
headaches because I'm doing all these readings. I love you, Goddess. Let's do Drew now then. I call forward to our Goddess Hecate,
It's
the
me that'll
mother
get the
of
right.
witches, the queen of the crossroads. I ask you to come forward, give her clear messages, clear opening and clear insight into what you wish for her to know, our Goddess. And please tell me when to stop on these cards. She's giggling at her, innit? Okay, what's that going? Why are you laughing? Don't do that because that really sounds really screwed up. God, she's messed all the cards up. Hang on a minute, guys. Hecate. Right. I don't know what you're trying to do to Drew, but okay. Come forward, Goddess. Mother of witches. Goddess of the pathways and keys. What is your message to Drew? Please tell me when to stop. Stop. Okay. Here we go. First, she's saying to me that she's proud of your energy. She's proud of who you are. And she's proud that you're stepping into her even more. And she's also telling me to thank you for getting her cards and actually listening to her. So that's a good thing. And then she's put what? Anis Mondi Cruz. Okay, so now look, this is really weird because this card I done earlier and this is what I got from her. Okay, so you've just got it as well. So let's read what that is. So here, obviously, you're seeing the doorway, you're seeing the opening. She's showing the twin, the twin energy, the power of yourself. Okay, and that you're in your own essence and that you are in her chamber. Okay, you are in with her. So number 40. Woo, Hecate. You don't do it small, do you? Right. As the cosmic world, soul, Hecate spans the three realms of earth, sea, and the sky. She herself can be viewed as a world tree symbol, and we can transfer these realms in search for answers. Hecate is the fulcrum of each world. She is the bridge, the doorway, and the key. Before we can act, we must consider what is it that the core of our what's that? Can't let you make my eyes go. Before we can act, we must consider what is at the core of our situation. Though her immense power, Hecate provides us with the means to explore and to access things beyond our current sense of perception. The writing's a bit small, guys, in this book, but yeah, that is the one. So what she's indicating is that obviously, yeah, she knows that Sis Drew is walking on her path. She knows that Sis Drew's going where she's going, but she's just reminding Drew to keep an eye out for the new things that she's bringing, the new insights and new openings to what she's wanting. She's obviously chose Drew like she's chose myself as to be her companions and her workers. So there is going to be a lot of work that Hecate is going to want both of us to be doing. And she's also making it very clear that we will probably get to that level where we are pure dedicated energies to her. So a lot of the stuff will represent Mount Hecate, a lot of it. And I do feel that because she's already becoming quite prominent in both of our lives. And she's most definitely reaching out to this. And even though, she's saying to like be cautious and to look out for things and to look out for what she's trying to show you and work with. And that you've got new and greater things to do with their coming. She has gave you that other part of that positive message as well, where you are on the right path and you're within her cave, you're within her coving, you are one of her now. So we can no longer walk off the rally and not pretend that she's not there, because she is there and we cannot get rid of her now. That is it. You know
I first started connecting with Hecate way back. When was it? I dedicated myself to Bridget. I did the dedication to Bridget, and then it wasn't until maybe that Christmas. We are talking about 2020. 2020. So for the first couple of years, it was more Santa Marta I was still using, but for the last year, Santa Marta, the one that I used, that's my main altar upstairs. I use that for a lot of really serious working, such as maybe wanting cord cuttings. A lot of the time I use Hecate and things for the health, prayer work and things like that. So I feel as if maybe in the last couple of months especially, I've more used Hecate and things for the cutting of the cords, the prayer work and the healing and things. And Santa Marta is more just a thank you for getting me on my path. A thank you for all the protection that you gave me. Hi, Rosa. So that type of thing. So that is definitely spot on, guys, because I do feel as if I've been working with Hecate more in the last few years.
The thing is a lot of people misunderstand Hecate as well, because she's like a very strong energy, and she is the ruler of 3 realms. She's the ruler of earth, sea, and water. Okay, she was given domain by Zeus because he stood by her. She stood by him in the battle to the Titans, which she is a Titaness. She was a Titaness goddess. Okay, her parents are Titaness and whatever. And she's both light and dark, so she'll work with you in the light aspects, but she'll do the dark aspects if you come to her as well. But it will always be at a price, and that's what I'm going to say to you. Okay, she's not really one that likes to go out and do battles and that. Only if she has to. She would rather be able to work with you and guide you the right way. But she's one of these energies that when you come into her, she won't be pushed about. She'll push you around. She'll put you in your place. And a lot of people find it really hard to work with her because of that, because she is a very powerful energy. And a lot of people find her pushy and scary. She's not pushy and scary. She just knows what needs to be done.
She knows what's best for you.
And she walks the realms. She walks with the spirits between the realms and the liminal. Okay.
That's
she's not just the goddess of keys and the crossroads and all of that stuff. She's not just that as a goddess. She helps you to remove negative energies. You can use Hecate for exorcisms. She is used for exorcism.
The keys that she offers is your path. The keys that she offers you is your path. That is your learning. So for everything that you've learned, she will give you a key. And that's to know that any time in your path, you cannot access that knowledge. So every time you've learned something, by the end of it, you'll have loads of spiritual keys. Also, you'll feel that you've got the protection of dogs around you as well. You'll feel as if I
have Voodoo here. Now, all of my life, my mum's had dogs and that, but I'd never really wanted to have one for myself because of the way that they were. And like, I just do I really want to have a dog? Too much work. But straight away, he was put into my life. It was weird how me and him met. It was a puppy. He was my mate's. She become pregnant and she needed to get rid of him. And I ended up with him and I fell in love with him and he chose me. And I have dogs in my dreams. And I have had dreams with Hecate where she's shown me about 10 keys that I have spiritually because of the things that I do and the way I connect. I've got quite a few keys, but there are loads more that we've got to find. There's loads. And she doesn't just hand her keys over easily either. You've got to work for it. You've got to prove that you've worked for it for that to happen as well.
Where it is, the Keeper of the Keys. I've done the first book that Cindy Brenner done for the teachings of Hecate. I don't even know where it is now.
And I have noticed that with her as well, there's a lot of different contexts of how she's wrote about, and she's made it very clear to me. I've done like a reading the other day for myself. My first time I'd done a reading for myself. I've done it for the community a couple of times, but she gave me this card, and in this card, it said about not going by other people's words, not by going by context and things that I wrote about her. Actually, work with her through your own power and essence. She said she pulled this card to me. It was, I think it was number 50. It was diagnosis or something, and she was saying that she didn't want me to work with her the way that other people do, and the way that other people have taught to do or wrote about. Do it in my way.
It's the
and
same
my
as
essence,
everybody, though. It's the
with
same in
things that she
everything.
believes in.
You take
And
the
I'm like,
knowledge. You take
I'm
the
like, well,
knowledge.
what am I supposed to do that? She goes, well, use the knowledge that you know of me and that. She goes, but don't go doing the rituals the way they do. Make your own ritual spells. Do your own prayers to me. Do your own this, own that. Because she prefers that more. She likes it from the heart. She doesn't like people copying.
It's the same as everything, though. It's the same as everything, though. All you can do is read and watch all the knowledge that's out there, and then incorporate it into anything that you want it to be. Because as I always say, we're in different parts of the world. We're all in different situations. Everybody's shadow self is different for everybody. So I feel as if with a lot of the guidance that you get for everybody, it does morph it into your own path anyway. So everything you learn for your own perspective and work with it the way you want to work with it. And don't ever feel guilty that you're not doing it the way somebody else has wrote it in a book.
No, exactly. And that's what she doesn't want. That she doesn't want you to be like anybody else. She wants you to be yourself. She wants you to be able to be comfortable in your magic and your power, and work with her in your personal way with her. We're all different in how we work with her, and she wants that to be personal. The whole point of your partnership with her is your dedication to each other. And Hecate is one of these deities. Yes, she's hard as nuts, and she'll put you in your place. Yeah, but there is nothing she loves more than somebody that gives their heart to her truly. Yeah, and it all starts with just being true and authentic to yourself. She doesn't like someone that pretends and fakes to be something that they're not. She hates it. She's made that very clear.
The thing that I get from her is she really wants to work with people that want to change, people that is serious about their path. Bridget and things, I feel as if they're more to introduce you to the way that witchcraft works with, because with Bridget, you do a lot of ritual work where you light your green candle every day, you say your little prayer, you give her whatever, blah, 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 and you've got to kind of do that. Look, that's
Bridget's more your guidance.
So I feel as if
your guidance.
With Hecate, I feel as if she's like, well, she's maiden, mother, and crone, so she really is every step of the path. But I think she's more serious when you know who you are, you know what path you want to take. She's there in the background to help you with the serious kind of witchcrafty stuff, to give you a guidance.
Yeah,
so that
she works in a lot of things. She does, yeah, she does, and she's a remarkable energy, guys. She is, but she is really misunderstood, and she is. She's about she's really big on getting people where they need to be in their spirituality and their paths and that. But she's also there to help you on your shadow side. If you're going through struggles and things in life, she very much works with the shadow side as well. She's really good with the shadow side. That is definitely a goddess you should go to for your shadow work. Definitely, I've worked with Hecate for my shadow work, and it does help. Yeah, I've been doing it when I've been going through losing mum. I couldn't fight. None of my deities I connected to could take that pain away, but Hecate has been so amazing with it all.
She's definitely one of those energies that you have to be serious about your path before she will push you forward.
She won't entertain you if you're not.
She really is all about, right, okay, if you're serious, let's do it. And she will keep putting your shadow work right in your face.
And also the people that are lost and weak and need that guidance. She goes for, and she's more attached to people that are like spiritually open, witches, things like that. But she also works with those that are tamed and like struggling. She really cares about things like that, like helping you to find your true essence of who you are. She's big about that.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's going to be
remember everybody. Anybody that has came into the room, if you do want a reading, put the one in the chat. Tonight I'm doing Sacred Destiny or Postcard from Spirit, but I've been more drawn to the Sacred Destiny tonight, so I'll probably stick with that.
Yeah, mine's
I
been
know
the
Ariba
mystic
has
one.
said she wants a reading. What is coming next in your life, Ariba? Ooh, let me start. Okay, can I please ask my guys to connect to Ariba's guys to give her the best message moving forward so she knows what's going to come next in her life? Thank you. See you, see you. Oh, my geez, that was my fingers. Oh, there we go. Thank you. You have got illumination. Illumination. So I feel with what my instincts are telling me with that card is step forward and be seen more. Make sure that you're putting yourself out there, Ariba, and not just always asking for things like I want this or I want that. Always make sure you're saying I'll have this, I have that. So I think that's a kind of card just to keep telling you that, remember, put yourself out there, but also make sure you're putting yourself out there in the proper way. Right, let's see. Illumination. I is after F. Okay. Mist rising on Alpine Lake. As the sun rises over the far mountains, mist begin to swirl upward, illuminated by the golden, radiant rays of morning light. In many traditions, mist symbolizes what is called mystical veil, which represents an entrance point into unseen realms. In ancient and native cultures, mists are associated with mystical and magical inner dimensions. Mist as the mountains represent higher states of consciousness. The sacred landscape wants you to know. The upward spiraling mist rising in the mountains suggests that those in the realms of spirit, your spirit protectors, ancestors, and guardians, are close at hand, assisting you on your upward journey of illumination. They are protecting you and supporting you. Your spiritual life is expanding by leaps and bounds. Even if you can't see what's ahead, spirit is close at hand. If you draw this card, trust your heart and what you feel more than what you see and what you think, and you will be guided in wondrous direction. So maybe not ask what's coming next. Maybe just go with the flow and trust that Spirit has your back and also has a plan. And I feel that maybe in a way you get in the illumination card, maybe you have to put yourself out there a little bit more. Make sure that you are making it clear what you do want in life, Ariba. Okay? I hope that means something to you. I love those cards. These are going to be my new favourite, I think, for a wee while.
The other things they're saying as well is like by putting it out there is manifestation, manifesting what you want. Okay, if you believe in what you want and you really want it that bad, then you manifest it, then you can make it happen, but always make sure you do it in a positive way.
Clara, you do fall asleep tonight.
And I come forward to you and I ask you to please connect to Ariba's guides and please give a clear message for what's going to happen in their life for the future. Can you please come forward, spirits? And I thank you. Blessed be, and please tell me when to stop. Just to believe in yourself. You need to believe in yourself. You need to trust in yourself. You need to know that sometimes on your paths and where you walk, there's always going to be lessons. There's always going to be things that you're going to see and you're going to learn. Okay. And if there is something you really want, then if you really want it, then go for it. And yeah, show yourself out there, manifest it out there, put that energy out there. They're waiting for you to do that. They already are aware of the things in life that you're wanting, but do you have it in you to make what you want in life happen? This is what they're saying. You have to believe and you have to want and you have to try. Stop that one. Right. So they are saying authenticity attracts. Be yourself, be your power, be your essence, be your energy. Okay, don't go seeking for things that you're not sure if you need it yet. Okay, walk your path, walk your life, and let things come to you naturally. Let things open to you naturally. Sometimes in life you think that there's something you want in life and you want it to be a certain way and it ends up not being that way. So the best source of life to do is be yourself, build yourself, enjoy life, manifest the things that you really want to do and things that are going to be good and beneficial to you. Okay, and by doing that you will find your authenticity and you will attract the right energy in the right time. Being authentic attracts the right people and repels the wrong ones. When you stay true, you naturally filter out those who don't align with your path. So as long as you are authentic to yourself, you are true to yourself, you know your worth, you know your energy, you know what you want, you know the sort of people you want around you, then you will be guided and you will be guarded. You can also call up on energies at any time you may feel that something might not be right or something might not be going the way that you want it to go. They're very much clarifying that being authentic is the best way, and it does attract good people into your life. But by being positive, by being who you want to be, and by reaching those achievements and those goals, the people in your life that are not good in your life, the people that are not good for you, will suddenly not be in your life anymore. You will no longer be somebody that they can hold down or try to control, because you'll be in your own essence and you'll know your own self-power and energy. So be authentic, be you. Do not go seeking for what you're looking for. Just manifest your dreams, manifest your life, manifest the good things in life that you want. Look at that first, and then the rest will follow. So what is meant to be in the stars will happen. Okay, just let it come naturally. And believe me when I say that the spirits will help you to come to that place as well. You just have to reach out to them.
That's amazing, Ariba. In both readings, they're kind of backed each other up, because I kind of told you that as well, Spirit did, to just sit back and let these things, but be clear to what you want. Make sure that you're illuminating yourself with Spirit and what you want out of Spirit, and put yourself out there a little bit more as well. So definitely. And definitely you can get a card, Synthesized Soul, and I thank you for subscribing to both channels. I appreciate that so much. We'll subscribe to you back, okay? Okay, tonight I am offering Postcard from Spirit or Sacred Destiny card, which is both oracle cards. Tonight I have been more going with the Sacred Destiny, but as soon as you are a new subscriber, I will give you one each, okay? I'll start off with Postcard for Spirit.
Yeah, I'll do both as well.
Okay, can I please ask my guides to connect to Synthetic Souls guides to give them the best message moving forward? Thank you. See you. There we go. Okay. Dear you, oh my, things are stirred up and changes upon you. This is cause for celebration. No need to be nervous, but know that it's okay to be afraid when faced with the uncertainties of life. The funny thing is that courage doesn't get mustered in the absence of fear, rather in spite of it or even because of it. Step into the unknown now. Let go of the branch you are clinging to, and let Spirit take the wheel and help you steer you to the highest good and most wonderfulest adventure. All you need to concern yourself with is the choosing courage as your ally. Leave the rest up to us. There's a lot of miracles being shipped your way. Remember what philosopher Joseph Campbell said: take one step to the gods and they will take 10 towards you. We are all doing the Destiny Cha-Cha on your behalf. That's right, don't be afraid to dance. Loving you always. So I don't know what's going on with you, enchanted souls. I do maybe feel as if you already are some sort, and you're some sort of spiritual path, sorry, or you're just coming into your spiritual path and you're curious. But with you saying you a general love message reading for me, I feel as if with these kind of messages you can't always tell who you're going to fall in love with and things. But the cards in there is trying to basically tell you, just be your authentic self, and these things will happen for you. Let's see what the Sacred Destinies want to tell you, okay? Okay. Can I please ask my guys to connect back to Synthesized Souls guides to give them the best message through these decks of cards? Thank you. See ya. Okay. I am manifesting a soulmate. Just remember, Synthesized Soul, that these things usually will be on the divine's timing as well. You be true to who you are. Find yourself. Always address your shadow self at what has not worked in the past. Maybe do a journal of what type of relationships you've had in the past, what didn't work. And remember that they're all reasons for not working. Maybe take a little bit of note of that and don't go down that path again. Or if you are somebody that's not ever had a relationship before, my best advice to you is don't look. Because usually these things will happen when you're not expecting it, you know. Anyway, you have got forgiveness. Forgiveness. Let's see what that's going to say. And if you look at that card, it means that they're reaching up. And I feel as if that's probably a symbolization of you reaching out to this type of situation, your spiritual path, for divine guidance into a relationship or into a better future. Just always remember, though, that anything that you want, aim towards it. Don't always think, okay, it's going to land in my lap because I've asked for it. It doesn't work like that. You've got to work for that and show authenticity to what you do want in life. And usually by doing that, you will eventually come across what path is really for you. Right, let's find it. Forgiveness. And maybe forgive yourself and others for things that didn't work in the past, because it can hold you back if you're not forgiving old partners for cheating on you or things like that. So just try and give forgiveness to those situations and forgive yourself as well. Sunset glow. As the sun sinks behind the horizon and the reds and oranges turn to the lavenders and deep purples of the ensuing night, the day is complete. Sunset signifies that a new cycle has begun. As each star emerges into the velvet sky, we enter a realm of the dark unknown, where magic and even the mystery of life itself seems to shimmer above us. To be regretting that the day is done is to miss the glory of the starry heavens above. The sacred landscape wants you to know. It is human to want to hold on to the past or memories, experiences, and relationships. However, there can be times when we are crying so much of the past that we can't fully see the present. The past doesn't need to equal the future. Just because you had a pattern or a reoccurring challenge in the past doesn't mean that it needs to reoccur in the future. The key is to be willing and ready to simply and clearly let go of the hold that past has on you. The past is gone and it's okay to let go. The way to do this is full of immersing yourself in the here and now. Be super aware of the sights, the sounds, the smells, the textures, and energy of your present. When you do this, the past simply vanishes and the glory of the present emerges. So definitely forgive any partners that maybe cheated on you or whatever in the past. Also forgive yourself for anything that didn't work out. And just remember, you're only human, and these people are only human as well. Draw a line under it. Stay positive and try and move forward, knowing who you are, knowing what path you want to walk in life, and just really being positive and true to your own being. And you will slowly find a path of happiness. And usually that's what will find you a partner or the happiness you desire. Over to you, sister Sherry, my angel.
Synthesized soul. Okay. Now, the message that I'm getting, I'm going to do you both of my cards as well, but the messages that I'm also being given by them to you as well is I do feel that you've had other relationships. This is what they're clarifying. You've had relationships, but they've not worked out the way that you've wanted them to. And what they're reminding me and telling me to tell you is that you can't walk into a new relationship and want a new relationship with scars and with doubt and with trouble and problems. Okay, there clearly is still a lot of stuff in your life that affects you. There are still things that get you, upset you, make you question yourself, and a lot of this is to do with like relationships and things. Okay, so you need to work on your energy first. You need to work on your soul. You need to work on your spirit. You need to work on your ethnic way. Okay, you need to understand you. You need to build you. You need to be stronger in you. Doing the shadow work, looking at the things that affected you in life and putting them to rest, accepting them, putting them to rest is what you need to do first. They're very much clarifying to me that everybody wants to have a soulmate. Everybody wants to find their true love, but your true love will come to you when the stars decide it to come to you. Okay. The world is full of mystery and full of gift, but those gifts and those essences will only come to you when the time is right. And they're very much clarifying to me that they're not saying that you're not going to meet the right person, but that right person is not now, because you need to look after yourself first. It's okay for you to be manifesting and dreaming of the person that you want to be with, but always remember that when you're going to go into a relationship with someone, you want to be in a relationship with someone with an open heart and new cover and plate, and you want to be a new page. Okay, you don't want to be carrying what happened to you in the past into a new relationship, because it's going to make things difficult. And they're also telling me to get you a card here. They're saying to build yourself first, know your self-worth, build on yourself. There's been things that have happened to you that have brought you down, and that's still very much there. Even though you are doing better, you still have some work to do. And that, gifts will come to you when you find that and you open to that. Okay, and stop. Okay, that one. Yeah. What do you want? Right. So here you're seeing like a woman. She's in the middle of like a woodland sort of area. She's got all this light and that around her. This is very much clarifying that she's walking these paths and she's got many directions, many places that she's seen and going to. Okay, so this very much is, what do you want? Like, to me, that they're amplifying to me that you're not quite sure of what you want. Yes, you know that you want a soulmate, but what do you want with that soulmate? How do you want life to be? How do you see life being? Do you see it being different from a previous relationship? Or do you feel that there is things in your life still that are holding you back? These things need to be seen first. And they're also saying, if you react negatively to the success and the joy of others, it's a sign that you want more for yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Expand your comfort zone. So be comfortable in who you are. Be comfortable in what you want, but just don't be so quick to go forward and to try to get everything all at once. Okay, Remember your essence and your energy. Don't be negative. Don't be selfish and want everything, okay? The universe knows what you want. The universe will give that to you when the time is right. So they're not amplifying to you that you're not going to find love, you're not going to be happy. They're saying just that this time you need to look after yourself and trust and believe in yourself. And then they're telling me to just do an angel message to you as well. Work on yourself first. Work on who you are first. That is so, so important. And then the angel messages, if you could come forward to me, angels, and if you could please tell me a card to stop on. For synthesized soul. That one or that one? Two of them are falling out. Okay, so they have gave me 1414. So these are possibilities, okay? So there are many possibilities for you out there, but to get your possibilities, to get what you truly want, you have to do the work. You have to have the belief and you have to move forward, okay? To be able to have what you want, to be able to have a happy life and to be able to move forward, you need to be you first. You need to work on you. You've definitely got things you need to work on. And they're saying building strong foundations. Oh, hang on a minute, because I can't bloody read that. Building strong foundations. My eyes have gone all blurry. Building strong foundations requires stability and welcomes in possibilities. All possibilities exist and are amplified when gratitude is held for is held in the foundations that are in place. And the affirmation is, I am grateful for all that is and all that will be. I trust in the possibilities of what I desire or something greater. So believe in what you're going to get. Believe that you will get that one day, but believe in the transition of yourself. Okay, you do need to do some work. They are very much clarifying you need to work on yourself first. Don't go searching for that love. Don't try to bring that love into your life too quickly. You've still got scars. You've still got things that you need to patch up and to work with first. Once you do that, you'll find that your heart will be open. You'll be more pure to yourself. You'll be more understanding, and you'll know what you want in your life and you'll know what you don't want in your life, because they are very much clarifying to me at the moment that you've been through situations that makes you find it difficult to be able to read how people are going to be with you. And they want you to be able to be in that clear mind. They want you to be clear-minded and open-hearted and ready. Okay, they're just clarifying to me at the minute that you going into finding your soulmate now would not be a good thing, because you do need to work on yourself. The last thing you want to be doing is meeting the love of your life and then it not working out because you're not physically mended in what's happened to you. So work with yourself first. Speak to the energies, they'll help you as well. Don't give up. Don't think that means you're not going to get it. You will, but do, like Sis said as well, do the work first. You need to do the work. You need to show them that you're making that effort for them to do that. Okay,
I'll give you a little tarot spread just as soon as you're a new subscriber as well, since the Synthetic Soul. I will give you a little spread, okay? This is what I do for my clients. This is usually the way we'll set off. Okay, can I please ask my guides to connect to Synthetic Soul's guides to give him the best divine messages for his future path, making sure that all the questions he has in his mind is answered. Also give him some guidance into how we can achieve what's next in life. Thank you, Sia.
Yeah, no. Sis is doing you the reading, and I think if you put it, you definitely do need a bit of a bigger one. Definitely.
Just to try and see where those blockages and things are, okay?
Yeah, there is definitely blockages because they were saying to me that he or she, whatever they are, needs to sort it out. There is definitely problems, so.
Okay, first one. Second one. Third one, and I'll explain in a minute why I do 5 cards, okay?
Oh, there's Kimmy, sis. Hello, Kimmy. I was wondering where you were. We did do a reading for you earlier, sis.
We did a reading for you. Oh, what? Oh, my goodness, they're coming rapid. Thank you, Spirit Guys. That's very, very welcoming. Right, okay, so what I usually do synthetic soul is I have a past, a present, a future, anything I see that will arise in your life, and then an overall outcome. So a lot of the times in life, what happens is your past gives you a lot of blockages for your future, and you don't always recognise that they're there. And I'll go through the cards, tell you what I see, and then we'll go back and forward, and I'll explain what's going on. Okay. So for your first card, which is your past, you have the One of Swords. Okay. To me, I'm hearing stability. I think maybe in your past, especially maybe as you were growing up, the Swords maybe was a lot of control in your life. You probably always had hope that it was going to get better, but a lot of grounding, a lot of not being allowed to be yourself. I'll go back to that. Your present card is what you are now in life, which I see, which is the Four of Pentacles, which I feel is another kind of control card. I don't know if there's maybe some sort of control going on in your own head that's maybe stopping you from achieving what's next in life or achieving that dream of having a soulmate. But I feel as if you look at the way that they're going into the house, I feel as if there was to be a relationship right now, there'd be a lot of interference, maybe from other people. I think maybe that happened in a lot of your relationships in the past. That's what I'm hearing. I'll go back to it. And this is your past, this is your future card, okay? So this is for anything that will come up in your future that the cards can see, which is the Three of Pentacles. And it was reversed, by the way. So the Three of Pentacles reversed, which typically means that the work that you put in, usually if it's up the other way, it means that you put the work in and things will grow. Maybe you have to put a little bit more work in here or there. But I feel with it being reversed and it being your future card, I feel as if they're trying to tell you, if you don't sort out what's going on, then you're going to be still in that pattern of always putting things into it, but nothing ever working. That even though you'll give it your all for one thing, it'll not work because you need to fix what it was in your past, that control that something or something had on you. You have to go back and do the shadow work on that. Find out who had the control over you. Why did you feel controlled? And blame people, even if it's just writing it down in a journal. Obviously, don't go do anything to them or anything like that. But analyse it, where that control came from. Make sure you come to terms with it in your head as well. And then for the card just now, which I think is interference, I think there's a lot of people that do interfere in your life, and it would probably always be like that if you don't address this in the past. And I think that is why you've got that as your future card, is because if you don't do the work, you're never going to achieve anything. So this is the anything I see in your life that'll come up, which is the Nine of Wands. So basically, I see anything that comes up in your life is going to be quite a fight, because there's a lot of things you have to do shadow work on, such as who's been controlling you, what control, maybe even it's your own mind that controls you to a point that you can't push on any further in the future. But I feel as if this control thing, especially if you do want a soulmate, really has to be addressed, because anything that's going to come up in your life to this point is always going to be something that you're trying to cut out. The happiness is there because there is roses and things, but if you look, they've been cut down. That's because you need to do a lot of good shadow work before you're going to achieve anything. And this is the overall outcome of your life, which is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So it's not lost in your life for your future or anything in your full future. It isn't lost. I feel as if they're trying to tell you, if you get on top of that control thing, the thing that has always stopped your relationships in the past, maybe you've always even picked controlling girlfriends. I don't know. Only you can answer that. But there's definitely been a lot of control in your past. And you need to sort that out, because right now there's still people interfering in your future. Nothing's ever going to grow if you don't do the work in your future. Anything I see in your life, if you don't do the work, it's always going to be things that you're achieving, finding happiness, and then it gets took away again. It gets cut back. And it's probably with the interference and the control in your past. But for your overall future, it's not lost. If you do the work, you cut out the people, especially when it's the Wheel of Fortune going round and round, you can reverse that and make sure that you're cutting out the people in your life that's holding you back. You're getting on top of the control, whether it's you that maybe control girlfriends too much. Be honest. Are you the type of person that wants to know where they are all the time? You want them to be on the phone all the time? You want them to share your location? If you're that type of person, then you have to stop, because you're never going to find the happiness that you need. You're always going to find it, lose it, find it, lose it. I don't know you personally, Synthetic Soul, but I really do feel as if this control thing is what is really holding you back for future relationships and things. But the happiness is there. Maybe the person or the thing, the situation that always made you feel you were controlled, but the love was there and you felt as if the guidance was good or whatever. Only you can answer that, as I said. But definitely get on topic, because it's really holding you back. Shadow work is so important. I hope that means something to you.
Yeah, definitely.
Hi, brother.
Hello, Lou, brother.
Hello.
Lots of love, brother.
Nice to see you. I don't know if he's even still in the room, Synthetic Soul. Are you still here, Synthetic Soul? Give us a bit of feedback. I'm glad you're here.
I've not seen him right anymore.
Ruby went away. We did do a reading for you because we knew you would be there somewhere. Oh yeah, you're just listening.
Yeah, he's there.
I hope that means something to you. Definitely go back and find out where that control was in your past. It could have even been as a kid. It could have even been somebody that you've seen control others and it's kind of stuck with you. But I feel as if it's important for you to address that. And it maybe be as simple as you were a little bit too controlling in your relationships and maybe your partner's told you that or something. I don't know. Only you can truly answer it. But take the guidance from it, definitely, because you will have a prosperous future if you do, because it shows you that you will keep achieving happiness, but it'll not last. But
if you don't do it correctly and address it, yeah.
Yeah, when you're having the Wheel of Fortune reversed for your overall outcome in life, it shows that you can turn it around, that the cycle of it always going this way can be broken, you can reverse it. Okay?
Yep.
Anything you want to add, Sis? Did you pick anything up while I was reading?
Like I said to you, like what they were saying before, I just feel that that this person does need to work on their shadow work. They're not to go out there looking for this soulmate. They're to work on their self first, because
yeah, Definitely
you're not going to achieve what you truly want if you do not sort yourself out. You're holding on to old baggage, old skeletons, and you need to release that. And you do need to do shadow work. I do feel that you've had some situations and stuff. I think the controlling side of it, I don't know if there's something that's happened to you that's made you insecure. So in your other relationships, you've been a certain way. But you've got to get into your mindset that not every woman that you're going to come into communication is going to be like those others, okay? And you don't want to lose something that may be really great. So you do need to work on yourself. I get that it's painful when people hurt you and mess you up. I've been through it. We've all been through it. But you do need to put that to rest, and you do need to look at that full hand first and sort out the
Yes, I have done enough for several years and more shadow work this year. The control could be my last year relationship. She had control. Definitely, it's going to be that. Then
so you need to release that.
Then that's what it is. Yeah.
There's obviously scars and there's obviously hurt there because you obviously loved her and then she was that way. So you've got to release all of that. And that obviously, if you're going in trying to find a soulmate and going to a new relationship while you're still dealing with that now, it's just not going to be.
You know about all of this. So I don't know if you journal at all. Even if you were journaling away back then, go back your journals and see where the control was, the type of things that she controlled you on and things. And then journal now on that situation and see how you feel. Because a lot of the time when you do write it down, it does release it. And if you are spiritually cousin, you like candles and things, definitely write it down and then burn it into a fireproof dish. And believe that that's you done and dusted with it. And you'll move on into the future of a good relationship with all that in the past.
Yeah, doing all of that, and even burning away things that upset you and that remind you of that. Like you could even think back to those moments and how it made you feel. Put the feeling down that you felt at that time and burn it away, saying that I don't wish to have this feeling anymore. I want to be free. I want to be at peace.
You're definitely on the right path doing that, synthetic soul. He's saying
you are definitely.
So this year I am manifesting. I do journaling now, mostly to write about a new relationship and what I want from that relationship. Also remember, write down what you don't want. You don't want to be treated the way blah, blah, blah treated you. From now on, you're always going to have people in your life that is good for you, and make it into an affirmation that you're always getting something good, something achievable as well, which it might be okay. I accept the fact that I might not meet anybody in the next couple of years. Please help me to work on myself for my own being.
Yeah.
And remember, guys, we do these streams every week. It's usually as a Friday that we do this, which is the divine guidance. So I'm doing it tonight because it's Friday. I had a sore head and things after work. But you are welcome to come into these streams. I'll always use Brother Scott as an example, because Scott was so lost when he joined our community. And through doing the work now he goes to retreats and things, and now he knows who he is spiritually and things. So definitely keep coming back for more. And remember, on Sister Sherry's channel, which is Willow, you will find meditations and things there, guided meditations. You'll find drumming and things. You'll find amazing topics that we've spoke about that's all to do with spirituality and things. You'll find all that in my channel as well. On Tanel Family Happenings, you'll find a lot of that in there as well, how to make your own little pick-me-ups. So definitely have a nosy around the channel, Synthetic Soul, and you'll see a lot of encouraging streams. And keep coming back. We'll guide you. Guide you. That's that Scottish twang coming out in me. Brotherly.
It's good that you have gratitude and stuff as well.
That happened to me a few years back, except my ex left me for a friend. It hurt bad, synthesized souls. Just be sting inside and move forward. Definitely great advice.
Yeah, definitely.
Got it. I'm done and move on. I'm dating and going now, but I know what I want and won't settle for less. That's an amazing. Definitely keep on that path.
Yeah, and that's what you need to do. But like Sis
Well,
said, don't just write down all the good things. Write down the things the bad things that you don't want to happen to you. Because a lot of people, that's where they go wrong. They write all of the amazing things, but then they forget to put, I don't want to be controlled. I don't want this. I don't want that. And then even though they've got this perfect relationship, they've still got those things they don't like in it.
yes.
So you've got to make sure that it's not there.
Remember,
You know what I mean?
everything is working as well.
Yeah.
But you don't want a good relationship. You have now got a good relationship. The person is now going to be in your life that has going to make your future happiness. All that type of, I've never had to do it, so I don't really know the words to myself personally, but just make sure you're always putting a point out that you're achieving it, that you're not always just wanting it. Okay?
Yeah.
No one is perfect. That's true, Brother Louis.
You've got to work for it.
Yeah. Everything in life, as I say before, anything in life that is worth having, you do have to put up some sort of fight for it. Or you have to make sure there's room in your life for that thing. And usually something else has to go first. That's why a lot of people, when they do start their shadow work, think, oh no, my life's falling apart. It may be falling apart for a little while, but it's for the highest good. And it'll get rid of anything in your life that's blocking you, keeping you unhappy, that type of thing. So definitely keep on that path.
Yeah, it definitely does feel like it's falling apart. But really, it's picking it apart. It's picking away all the bits you don't need. That's what it's doing. You're not falling apart. It's picking it away.
Yes.
It's slowly healing and mending you. It's mending you. That is what it's doing. It's mending you.
It's mending you.
Yeah.
So, in saying that, guys, we have been going 2 hours, 10 minutes. Is there anybody wants a question answered with the yes/no coin while we are here? And we're in this spiritual, beautiful flow of energy. Is there anybody wanting a question answered with the yes/no coin? I'll just get my energy into it. I'll ask a question from the divine, okay? Can I please ask the divine energies to give us a yes/no answer to? Is this community growing and growing for the highest good? See ya. Oh, yes, it is, guys. Yes. So we are all growing for the highest good, guys. What's this? I know you gave me a general, but can I ask? Can you ask what? Sorry. Will you obtain wealth, Brother Louis? I believe you're secretly wealthy anyway, because you've always got a warm spiritual heart. Right, let's ask the divine energies. Will Brother Louis obtain wealth? Now, you're not specifically asking of what type of wealth. Is it cash wealth, love wealth, abundancely wealth, where you're happy all the time?
There are many forms of wealth.
Yes. Or do you just want to feel as if you're overall wealthy and healthy? Oh, that's right. Let's do that one next, right? Okay, let's generally ask monetary, right? Okay. Can I please ask if Brother Louis is going to be monetary wealthy in the future? Thank you. Yes. You'll just have to trust that it says what I tell you guys. Yes. So you're definitely going to be wealthy. It's some monetary gain. Right. Will my crush
and I date in the future?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, can I please ask the energy coin? Energy coin, it's now called.
The yes/no coin.
So yes/no coin. If synthetics go, will crush S and I date in the future? See. Yes. Now remember, you maybe date, but it doesn't necessarily mean you are going to click, but you will date.
Yes, be prepared.
Like what are you saying? I am happy and I have abundance of love, wealth already. Laugh out loud. I knew you did, Brother Louis. Oh, yeah. Woohoo. Well, you're going to keep that energy then, aren't you? Because you've got an amazing mindset.
It's just going to grow even greater.
Yes, it is so. Nice, thanks. What does he say? Nice, thanks. I got 3 yes today. There you go. See, the yes coin never lies. Okay,
No,
everybody. Instead of that, we are going to leave it there. And I thank you all for the interaction tonight. It's been amazing. Absolutely love doing divination for all you guys. And remember, anything you want to ask, we're always here to ask, okay? Usually it's a Friday night, but because I was working and I had a sore head on Friday, we didn't do it. So it usually is a Friday at 11 o'clock or 11:15 UK time, PM UK time, okay? So definitely watch out for us, guys, and always remember we're on both channels, so subscribe to both, okay? You got anything you want to say, our beautiful Willow?
Just thank you everybody for coming in. We hope that the messages from the spirits and from the divine have helped you to have a little bit more understanding about your paths and your ways, and we love you all and have a very blessed evening, and blessed be to you all, and love you all.
Love you guys. Thank you for your interaction tonight, and I really truly appreciate you. And remember, check out Mystical Loving Lights channel, which is Tanel Family Happenings channel. Check them out, guys. She's definitely got an amazing channel. Lovely homestead animals there to watch, beautiful goats, and she also shares a lot on her membership. She shares a card reading every month. In fact, twice a month you get a card reading, and she shares a lot of lotions and potions that is very handy in your everyday life that you can make yourself. So thank you, everybody. Remember, check out each other as well. And we love you all, and we will see you all soon. Blessed be.
Blessed be.